Said I'm gonna start going live more. I'll give it a few minutes. People jump on. How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna give y'all a view and see let y'all see what I see. I see peace. Guess where I'm at? Give it a few moments. But it's nice being out here, just seeing the water, the birds, Mother Nature, universe, whatever you believe in. Sometimes they do speak and talk to us, but we have to be still and be patient enough to listen sometimes. Like, don't chase what you want in life all the time. Sometimes be still and be a magnet and let things attract to you. You know what I mean? Like what I did there, right? Just going off the fly. Something about dogs too. I just became a dog person out of nowhere. I've had like at least 6 dogs come up to me today earlier, and they just start playing with my leg. I don't know why, but something about dogs and their spirit. But anyway, I want to talk today about the art of the daily grind. Excuse me. How to keep going, like when how to keep going when everything sucks. I would say. You know what I mean? Like, because in life, it's like I would say, uh, it's like the world we live in, right? Media, social media, whatever you want to call it, it always shows the good stuff, the good days. But everybody has their bad days when they feel stuck. Oh, let me turn my camera. I thought it was on me the whole time. Like I was saying, everybody have their bad days when they feel stuck. You know what I mean? Like, we all have lived this. This dog barking. But yeah, we all have lived this. So for me, at least, I would say, at least the first 10 minutes of my day, I meditate, right? You can believe in what you want to believe in, that's fine. But I do, that's just my observation. I recommend people should start meditating, you know what I mean? Or at least practice on breath work, just being still, you know what I mean? Hey, how's it going? Being still, because when you wake up, right, we are so, how to say, we're just on go, right? We just want to hurry up and get to work. There's an alarm clock. Go get some coffee. But what happened to being still? You start your day 10 minutes. Yeah, sit in the silence, right? I'm doing good. How you doing today? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Is it the SKZ Roblesin? Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, how do you start your day? You know what I mean? Like, do you get on the edge of the bed? You know what I'm saying? Put your feet down. Thank God, thank the universe that you're alive, and begin to look around you and see how the world is, things like that? Or do you just happen to just go about your day and rush to the living room, go get some coffee, things of that sort? Like, people should start their day off a little bit more, more grateful, more gratitude, more thankfulness. You know what I mean? You meditate in the morning. Okay, good job, good job. Bree, okay. Game Art Kid 215, how's it going? Yeah, that's some things I think. I don't touch the phone. I put on my. That's good. That's good. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, because this world is so, like, on go, just boom, 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 boom. But what happens to just being still in your own? I said I look like Travis Scott. That's funny. I never heard that, but Travis Scott. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Get the waves going. But right now I'm in San Francisco, just visiting. Excuse me. Just visiting San Francisco. Let y'all see what I'm looking at. Oh, dang, this stuff is falling. Yeah, a lot of peace, happiness. You know what I mean? Now, that's where they have a lot of food. Restaurants, as y'all can see, it's very peaceful. It's very family oriented, family vibe. People got their dogs. Yeah, all that good stuff. But yeah, so as I was saying, how do you start your day? How do you start your morning? Do you just like get up and just hustle and bustle, or do you sit there and just have gratitude, an attitude of gratitude? You know what I mean? That's something that really people should start thinking about. This is my opinion. 1 second, hold on, I need to get my charger. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Coming, just finding my charger. So yeah, starting your day. Also, as you go throughout your day, try to find the small wins, like any tiny win. You know what I mean? When the last time you have hugged yourself and gave yourself like a self congratulations? Like, man, I made my bed today. I went to the gym today. I took the stairs today instead of the elevator. You know what I mean? Things like this is very important. I think most people, if they start to really appreciate the small things, they'll have a lot more to be grateful for and more happiness. It will magnetize within this world, I would say. Yeah. This message is coming in kind of it's a repeat. So yeah, that's that part that I want to start off talking about. These dogs are interesting. I might have to move. But yeah. So out here in San Francisco, being a tourist, these dogs, I don't know what it is. Being a tourist, excuse me. And another thing I want to talk about, it just came to my mind, is about quitting and strategically planning. Look, you know what's funny? Being out here and seeing, it's always better to have slow motion than no motion, okay? You see how the waves is going? It might be going not fast as the other wave, but it's still going, right? It's going in a slow motion, but still having motion. Even look at that dog. It's not going fast as that dog over there, but it's still going. And it got to where it needs to go. Think of it like Mike Myers in Halloween, right? We all know, we've heard that. What he has taught me, even though it's a scary movie, he has taught me it doesn't matter how fast or slow you want to arrive at a destination, you will still arrive at that destination. But just keep going. And in life, one thing you have to understand is you're never a loser until you quit. So winners never quit and quitters never win. So there's nothing wrong with starting over from scratch. That's the thing, nobody wants to start over from scratch. And really, when you start over from scratch, that's where you find yourself. That's where you find who's really with you. That's where you find what you're really made out of and how strong you are. A lot of you are stronger and courageous than you actually think you are. And it's time for you to not wait till the new year to say, oh, I'm going to do this, New Year resolution. Start doing what you need to do right now. Okay? 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, tomorrow is promised to no one. Okay? Make today the best day. Not tomorrow. Don't stop putting things off. Wait until January 1st, the new year. How long you been saying that? You've been saying for the past 7 years you're going to stop smoking, right? I know it's not easy, but planning to fail and failing to plan goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? So yeah, Nothing wrong with strategically planning. Like I was saying earlier, you might see the recording video, as I was saying. um, but do hold on one second. I will say, always keep going forward. You know what I mean? Always keep going forward. Hold on. I'm getting all these. It's just funny, when you do live or doing, you're a little occupied and busy. Now you get all these random notifications, man. But when I'm alone and quiet, then nobody hits you up, right? It's funny how life works. But yeah, as I was saying, I was really giving the off the top lesson. One more thing. Hold up. Okay. Game R Kid 215. I think I did give you a shout out already, but I'll give it again if you see this live recording. So, just shouting you out. Hope you're well. Looking at your picture. I don't know what that profile picture is, but but yeah, hope everything's well with you and your life and your family. And what's my favorite place? Favorite place. Well, I am kind of touristy and I have traveled. I'm a little well cultured. Tongue twisted there. My favorite place I would say right now, just at this moment, of course, from places I've been up to, it's Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos is my favorite place. Because the water is so clear. Like, you see the water here, might have a lot of bacterial, different things underneath. But the water in Turks and Caicos is so clear. The food is natural, it's rich. Like, you feel like you're actually eating some real food. I don't know what all this other stuff out here is. But that's the thing. So that's my favorite place. So yeah, moving along. That was my first topic. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying though, well, let me go to a new topic. I'll put that in the chat. But as I was saying, people need to sometime get off their phones and get outside and really, get outside and socialize. You know what I mean? Like Travis Scott, I don't know where that came from. I never heard that in my life, Travis Scott. I don't know what to say about that, but I'll take it. um, but I will say, what I would say, get outside. You know what I mean? Like, look. You see how I'm outside? I have talked to at least 10 people today, right? And just walking, everyday walking. You see the proof. There's no AI. It's not fake. I can't fake this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Get outside and talk. Yeah, you're right, Big Chip. It's ironic. I am on the phone talking about this, but what I'm saying is, you get the picture. Like, get outside, enjoy nature a little bit. Meet people. You'll be surprised who you meet when you get outside. I'm telling you. Like, you just never know. Okay, wow. See that? That's a bold person. He's literally in the middle. Okay. But yeah, get outside more. That's how you actually make connections. You know what I mean? You gotta talk to people. Talk to people and see different things. You know what I mean? this world of social media, people are more lonelier than ever. You'd be surprised. Like people, a person can literally be in a room full of people and still be lonely. How does that even happen? It happens though. It happens more often than you think. Because when you don't have a true alignment, magnetic with people, like a lot of people value materialistic things, right? Like, yeah, we all like nice things here and there, but you gotta understand one thing. Like with friendship, it's has to be earned, not given. You can buy your way into a friendship, but it's not genuine. You know what I mean? If you have a flat tire, right? You're on the bridge somewhere. Can you call one of your friends to come pick you up? Yeah, Big Chip. It's a beautiful beach for sure. Uh, it's kind of like in the middle. It's not really cold per se. It's like with a good 58ish, so it's like it's cold, a little windy, but it's not that bad. I should walk with people and they pay me for my time, giving them good company. You know what? That's actually a great idea, Big Chip. Shout out to you. Let me see how I can highlight this comment you said. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, everyone, when y'all get on and y'all see this recording, pay attention to this comment. And actually, follow Big Chip 9105. Shout out to you. Definitely a great supporter for sure. You've been doing your thing. Shout out to him for sure. But what was I saying? So yeah, connections. Excuse me. Like when you talk to people, right? You know how some people say, "I'm fine." Now, I ain't telling you to turn into a therapist or nothing, but usually, the classic when you're in a relationship, if you're fellas, you dating your lady, "I'm fine." She's not fine, right? Do people really care to analyze what people really go through? Like you can't solve people's problems, of course, but just to really just care just a little bit. I don't think people do enough of that. I think people need to be a better listener too. We have one mouth and two ears. That's the ratio we should use them. You know what I mean? That's the ratio we should use them. But a lot of people, they talk a good game, but they don't really be leading you to nowhere. You know what I mean? One mouth, two ears. That's the ratio we should use them. People should listen more. And when you're having a conversation with someone, listen to respond to what they're saying. Don't listen to respond to, I thinking about saying this. Now, how y'all supposed to go somewhere and move the conversation along? You know what I mean? Hey, 100 grains, what's going on? So that's the thing with that. Yeah, just things I see every day. I'm actually about to walk around. Let me put this in my bag. This hat I got on over here. But yeah, get outside more. And just learn to connect with people. We have nothing else going on. You may seem like you're down and not much going on your day. Try to get out and connect with people. If the world, it's kind of funny when you don't try to do things, but it comes to you. So it's like if you try to make people smile, no, excuse me, if you try not to make people smile, you end up making them smile anyway. It's funny how that works. Things are so offset and backwards at times. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think people just need to be bold more, take risks more, take risks and prosper. Because this life, tomorrow's not promised. You don't know where you can go. You don't know where you can go. It's joy and pain and beauty in the struggle. I'm actually gonna walk around with the locals and so y'all see how I interact in real time. Let me see, hold on. I'll be right back. Also, I need to get charged too. But nice chatting with y'all. I'm gonna be back, all right? Travis Scott, that's still a highlight of the day. I never heard that. Travis Scott? Out of all people, Travis Scott. I don't know where that came from. All right, but chat back with y'all. Take care. Keep y'all head up. I'm out.